We have, gone from not only undersowing, but we've gone to using Mohawk AR-37 like as a pure sward after a turnip crop that really grows some grass. I'm Chad Winkie. We're located in Walton in the Waikato of New Zealand. I guess I'm originally from America, but I've been here in New Zealand for the last 16 years. We've been share milking the last 10 years on a 210 hectare property across the road. And then beginning of this season, we finally were at a spot where we could buy a small farm, which is where we're at today. A couple differences I guess we see with the Mohawk AR-37 compared to some of the other hybrids that we've tried is going into the summer, like all your ryegrass eventually is going to say, oh, I'm good, I'm gonna take a little summer break, go on holiday for a while and kind of turn brown. The Mohawk was 10, 12 days longer that it stayed green and kept growing. And then on the opposite end, I was actually pleasantly surprised. It was the first one of all the hybrids to kind of green up and go. And then I've seen with that AR-37 indified in it on some areas that have had some insect pressure in the past, that the AR-37 does its job for us here in the Waikato and makes it so that that stuff will last 3 years at least. We do have the local farm source. That's always just a phone call or a text away. Our TSR is Weston. He comes out on farm whenever we have any questions about anything. Brings a lot of technical knowledge and background to that. We can look through paddocks, identify any weed issues, any this could use some regrassing. There's some bugs here that are causing a problem, whatnot. And then he's got a network behind him that if there's something that he doesn't know, he can just, one more phone call and he's got it.
So with Chad's best performing paddocks, we won't touch them, we'll leave them alone. His worst performing paddocks, we're going to look at putting into crop and then regrassing in the autumn. But it's the paddocks in between that we are going to address as well, because they're not worth cropping and regrassing yet, but they're not performing to their full potential. So that's where a solution like Mohawk AR-37 fits in. When we choose paddocks to undersow, part of the reason we're doing it is because we know we're not going to touch them for the next 2 to 3 years in terms of regrassing or cropping or anything like that. So what that does is it allows Chad to grow extra feed that's a higher quality, which results in more milk in the vat for that period of time, as opposed to doing nothing. So it pays for itself pretty quickly, and it greatly increases the yield and the performance of those paddocks.
It grows for a little bit longer going into the summer, and it shoots back out of the dry summer quicker than what I saw of any of the other hybrid type grasses. To get your autumn pasture sorted, call your farm source TSR.